Welcome back. All through this month, the markets have gone one way while the PSU banks have gone another. They've just been gaining from strength to strength. This month itself, that index is up almost 10%. This year, up almost 50-odd%. There is a case for, narrowing valuations between their private counterparts and the public sector banks. And now we are getting some incremental positive news that the government has made an amendment to nationalized banks schemes 1970. According to this policy, the appointment of whole-time directors and MDs will initially be for 5 years and then can be extended for another 5 years. What does this mean? Stability at the top? Sapna joins in with what she's picking up. Sapna.
Hi. So basically, a couple of views from government sources. Of course, the first fact is that, the principal extension of tenure up to 10 years. Now, this is an established thing for the PSBs. For the nationalized banks, at least, it can become a precedent, so to speak. However, it has not been done in terms of the SBI management. Obviously, one, that is an act. Here it's a scheme. That, of course, is a technicality. But what we are able to understand is that there is no similar requirement, probably, from the SBI management, so to speak. Government, of course, will be open and will consider if any such similar proposal or similar demand comes in, because as I just mentioned, this could become a precedent. That's one. Second, there is an absolute urgency in terms of the public sector bank management for this extension to have happened. Because what we are going to understand is that there are a lot of executive directors in nationalized banks right now who are kind of close to the retirement ages because, they became ED sometime in their 40s. They're nudging somewhere in the 50s, and the government is very clear. They don't want to lose this talent pool. So I think more in terms of, rather than the CEOs themselves, I think it's also the second, top rung that they're looking at, the EDs, which are very, very valuable for them at the moment. And basically to incorporate and accommodate this talent pool, the government has, come out with this extension, so to speak. Also, the fact remains that, the provision for the extension, as I just mentioned, is in the scheme, not in the act. The view, of course, in the market is very clear that this is good news with respect to longevity of top brass in the bank. This can enhance operational efficiency and better accountability will lead to more confidence within investors. So this is the position as of now, but as I just mentioned, if need be at some point in time, if a similar demand comes from SBI, the government will be happy to look at it.
Okay, all right, Sapna, thanks very much for that. So that's on the entire PSU banking space. And I was just noticing a couple of them. Bank of Maharashtra, for example, from the broader markets is showing a cool gain of close to